accountability and progress as our second last one. So, when it comes to accountability and progress, so what would be your kind of go-to for tracking and keeping it being accountable? Is it doing a journal? Is it tracking on MyFitnessPal? What would you say is the best way to track this, or the best like
Um,
your top three tips for that?
I think first of all, check back on if there's things that have been helpful for you in the past, and then maybe revisiting those. If there's things you've done in the past which you found really unhelpful, maybe you look for a bit of a new approach for you. So it can be as simple as like a broader goal that you write down for yourself, like, you know what, I am going to have a homemade lunch 5 days a week, and give yourself more of a tick based on a single goal. Or it may be that you're wanting to get that extra nutrition information, and then you might be going through and logging on a fitness app, whether it be connected to your own fitness watch, whether it be something generic like MyFitnessPal, and getting a bit more specific information that way. A simple bit of paper actually does wonders for a lot of people to force them to think about, what am I eating and why am I eating?
Connie
And
loves her paper. Connie's like,
it's
yeah,
very,
she's
very powerful for a lot of people, um, because it just brings awareness to what we're doing. And for most of us, that's what we need to be doing. The electronic food diaries are really for very, very fine tuning sort of stuff. Um, Whereas the simple sheet of paper can often be there. The accountability side of things, that's either kind of making an appointment with yourself to reflect and go, how have I gone? Or in the context of a challenge, that's where you reach out to your group and to your trainers to make sure that you're not just on autopilot, that you're like, yep, I am taking stock of what I'm doing and I'm making some small modifications as I go forward. It's very, very easy for us all to have aspirations of, at some stage, I want to be better at, but then we don't quite get to that at some stage unless we start making some changes.
and I think it's important to make them small, like not to change your whole thing because that's going to move into the next thing. But it's really where do we go from here? What happens after the challenge? That's something. So let's move on to that part.